Check, 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 check.
My mic is muted.
Hello, Internet. Hello, Inner Circle members.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to
At the Bar with Benny and Gib.
It's our inaugural presentation of this show, which was constructed specifically to benefit the Inner Circle members of Open Stage. And so welcome and kudos, Inner Circle members. Check in if you're out there. Joey B is out there. Howdy, Joe. How you doing? How you been?
A part of the producer circle. I should know that. That's my dad.
That's right. Joey B, one of our producer circle level members. Who else is out there? If you're watching the show, please feel free to comment, introduce yourself, say hi, drop a comment in there. Rachel is producing. She's off in the background, refuses to be seen, refuses to be on camera. But Benny and I are here.
Yeah, we're here. Oh, it looks like Rita is here.
Oh, Rita's
another one of our lovely
Gloria Landon, my beautiful mother-in-law right there. Hey, Gloria.
Adopted mama.
So the cool kids are here. Stuart Landon, the boss, is watching, so
we better do a good job then.
We will try to be better than we've been so far. It's off to a great start, though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, technical issue aside, starting off muted.
There was that one down. Like, yes, but well, we're doing our best. Hey, we're excited. We are so thrilled that you're here with us at the bar. We haven't had anybody at this bar since March of last year.
That's correct. March of last year, because of that horrible disease.
What are you talking about?
The flu.
Oh. I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's nobody here except for me and Benny and Rachel, and we are so thrilled that now you're here with us. We just want to say welcome and thank you for joining. And if you are not an Inner Circle member and you're wondering what it is, the Inner Circle is a group of passionate arts supporters who believe that theater is priceless, and it is through the continued monthly donations of our Inner Circle members that Open Stage is able to present our entire 35th season by donation only. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. And we're having a very successful season with that through all of the support that we have with our Inner Circle members. So we hope that you consider joining if you aren't already. And if you're already a part of the Inner Circle, it makes a great gift.
There you go. Oh, that's a great idea to gift an Inner Circle membership to somebody else. If you want to join up or find out what it means to join the Inner Circle, go to openstagehbg.com/inner-circle. Just go to the website and there you click the buttons and you get there and you get the information. There's all kinds of fun stuff on the website.
Oh, so many things on the website. There's a fence. There's tickets. There are shows. It links to our classes. All sorts of fun buttons to push.
Fun buttons.
All the fun buttons.
We're about fun buttons here at Open Stage, and I'm parched. I wish being at a bar, I wish I had something to whet my whistle.
Well,
fun buttons. That's what they called me in high school. My nickname in high school, Fun Buttons Gibson.
Wow. You went to an interesting high school. Was that in Florida?
It was in the 1940s in Florida that I was in high school.
Everything was in black and white.
Everything was in black and white.
But I'm glad that you mentioned whetting your whistle there, Gibson, because I got a cocktail for you tonight.
Hey!
We're going to be making the Kafkaesque in honor of our most recent production, streaming right now on our at-home service, Kafka's Shorts.
Oh, it's so good. You got to check it out.
I'm going to hop behind the bar and get started.
Benny's in it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Benny's great in it, as is Rachel. Rachel's fantastic.
I mean, I'm okay.
So Benny, I love to drink. I am not familiar with the Kafkaesque. What are you putting together for us?
So the Kafkaesque is a take on a traditional dark and stormy. So if you're familiar with the cocktail dark and stormy, it's pretty similar. You're going to start off with a shaker full of ice. And to that, you're going to add this of blackberry juice. This one that I have right here is a ocean spray blend of cranberry and blackberry juice. So we're going to add a little bit of that to our shaker of ice. And then we're going to go ahead and put in about an ounce of rum. If you had a nice little pour, that's great. I have this little jigger here.
Would you like some pouring music?
Oh my gosh, I would love some pouring music.
All right, I'm just gonna like improvise a little 12-bar blues for you. Okay?
Sounds great. After you add your rum into your shaker, add just a little bit of lime juice. It helps bring out some of the flavors of the blackberry and the cranberry. And then you're gonna just pop on the top, give it a quick little shake. Oh no.
Slap it.
I did slap it. I don't like hearing my producer scream spank it. That just
Don't
seems
you?
wrong. And go ahead in a rocks glass. I already have this one pre-chilled, but we are going to go ahead and strain our mixture right there into that glass. And then top it off with a little bit of ginger beer. And there you have it, a Kafkaesque. Try it out, Gibson.
Oh, I will. I don't mind if I do. Don't mind. Let's see here. Try this on for size. Ooh. Oh. Now, I was not paying attention. So what is in this?
It's rum that we have from Mid-State Distillery, which is a local distillery.
Yeah. Okay, well, a white rum. Good, yeah.
Just simple white rum and a blackberry cranberry juice mix. You can do this with fresh blackberries when they're in season. You can also do this with a spiced rum if you are so inclined. We just happen to have some white rum here in the theater, and I thought it'd bring a different flavor to it.
Now, this is it's fruity, and I'm not a fruity drink lover myself. Not that I don't like them. They taste delicious, and this tastes like candy.
Mm-hmm.
And something tells me that I could get into trouble with this drink.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get into trouble with this drink. Just like you can get into trouble watching too much Kafka's Shorts because it gets highly addictive.
What are you guys drinking at home? Put it in the comment section. If you're making a drink, if you've already got a drink, let us know what you're drinking. If you have the ingredients for this, coincidentally, then please make one of these. But if you have another drink, or if you have a drink that maybe you'd like to recommend, this is a show that we're going to do every month, and it's all about what our inner circle wants. So if you have a drink that you'd like to recommend, or if you have any requests for the show, please drop them in the comment section. And my goodness, this is delightful. Are you able to make another one of these in case I knock this one back? Because it's almost gone.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room.
Oh boy, Stuart's thrilled. What did I do? He's saying to himself. Why did I give them the? Why did I give these two a show at the bar? What could go wrong? Well, that's cool. Benny, you are a pretty talented mixologist.
Thank you.
Wayne Landon is drinking Irish cream coffee, which seems like it's kind of an upper and a downer at the same time. Joey B is drinking A&W root beer.
That sounds about right for Joey B.
Rita Smith says she's at work, so she's drinking water. Sure, Rita, we know.
Oh, we're at work too.
We're at work. We're at work. A&W root beer is delicious, by the way. But there's Owl's Brew Boozy Tea waiting at the fridge at home. Fantastic. That sounds delicious. So whatever you're doing, cider. Love to drink apples. That's pretty cool. I like to drink apples too. I mean, Karen Rook in Christmas Carol, there's a whole monologue about apples and how wonderful they are to eat and drink.
They are quite wonderful.
Fermented apples, intoxicating and delicious. NRPS. So good on you. Gloria Landon chugging I think she's shotgunning a White Claw mango. I think that's how Gloria likes to
That's an interesting
shove a pen in the bottle of it, crack the top, and just knock them back. 3 or 4 in a row is generally how she does. Stuart Landon, Wine, Wine, Wine. Great song. Wine, Wine, Wine. We almost we're gonna play a song for you later on. We thought about doing Red Wine, but we decided instead to do something different. So later on in the show, we're gonna play some music for you. And after we get back from these commercial breaks, we'll do a little bit of an update on what's going on here at Open Stage. We'll ask each other some personal questions, some probing, deep, and personal questions. We'll get to know a little bit about Benny and a little bit
about Gibby.
About me. Maybe we'll ask Rachel some questions. Maybe we'll ask you some questions. If you have a question for us, please post it in the comments section. And again, just want to say, if you're an Inner Circle member, we can't wait until you are sitting at this bar with us. Hopefully this year. Woo! Dr. Fauci says the fall, right?
Fauci does say fall 2021.
So we can't wait to have people back in this building, and especially our Inner Circle members. We can't wait to hang out with you here like we used to do, and do some live theater for you and some live music. So in the meantime, this sort of facsimile experience of being at the bar with Benny and Gib and Rachel we'll just have to do. So Joey B, brother, I miss you so much. Joey says he's drinking his A&W straight up, no ice cream. I like that. That's good. Okay. So what do you say you want to take a little commercial break?
Yeah, so I can get this thing unstuck.
And then we'll be right back after these messages with your monthly update here at Open Stage. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, there's music and there's dancing and a lot of sweet romancing. When they play the polka, they all get in a swing.
Well, hey, welcome back, y'all.
Hi.
This is
At the bar
with Benny and Gib. We rehearsed that for hours.
Hours.
And we're so glad that you're back. This is a program that we have developed exclusively for our Inner Circle members. So if you are one of those, cheers. Pick up a drink and join us.
Selena Cilantro.
Selena. If you're not an Inner Circle member, you should become one. Go to openstagehbg.com and find out how your monthly contributions can make theater accessible for somebody else. We believe, and our Inner Circle members believe, that theater is priceless. And these monthly donations allow us to make this entire season available to everybody for free. So if you want to be part of that, jump on board. So this is a section of the show. Rachel, do we have a title card for this?
We have a bumper, yeah.
Oh, we've got a bumper. A bumper. All right. So should I announce it, or do you just want to go right into the bumper? We've done.
It'd be great if you could officially say, this is a segment we call Weekly Update.
Okay. This is good that we started planning this show months ago. Months ago.
Months in advance.
Months of time, just so much work, and now we are planning how to do the segues right now. So what do I say again?
This is a segment that we like to call. Is that
Weekly Update.
Weekly Update.
Oh shoot!
That looks
was like really good.
We really did do some work. You did that, didn't you? You made that.
You made that.
Rachel Landon, folks. No matter what people say about her, she works. She's a hard worker. She's really talented and beautiful. I love her.
She's
my
talented.
wife.
Yes, we do have to be updated on how to do an update. We are performers.
That's
we
fair.
need scripts at all times.
That is fair. Okay, and speaking of scripts, we have Rachel helped us prepare these cue cards. These are great. These help us get through the show. And on
Ignore the logo.
on mine, it says Weekly Update, and then there's a really great breakdown of all the things that's going to be said. Benny, what does it say on your cue card?
Mine says Weekly Update, and then it says Gibby with an arrow and says blah, blah, blah. And then it says my name with an arrow, and then all of the things I have to say.
A true actor, folks. Everybody else's lines are blah, 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 and then I talk, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't you start? I'll blah, blah after you. Why don't you go first?
I can blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to celebrate on here real quick. One of the things that is coming down the pipeline here at Open Stage is our teen studio production of The Wizard of Oz, which actually I have adapted, which is really fun. Thank you. It's almost like everyone here at Open Stage has to adapt something in their time as a staff member, and mine has just been for the children. But it's a new take on a timeless classic. You actually get to hear the words of The Wizard of Oz spoken by L. Frank Baum. and he gets to interact with his cast of characters as we go through along. If you've seen The Man Who Invented Christmas, a wonderful Charles Dickens film, it's kind of an homage to that, but Wizard of Oz. That plays next weekend, January 22nd and 23rd. Tickets are available on our website, openstagehbg.com, and you can find it there. Another thing that I want to celebrate is our Inner Circle members.
Yay!
Yay! This is an event, obviously, built for our Inner Circle members, and I'm happy to report that we are almost up to 80 Inner Circle members, 80 families, 80 individuals here in the central Pennsylvania area and beyond.
That's right.
Are contributing monthly to us.
Now, do we have a goal of what we're trying to reach?
You see, we talked about this before the show. We want to see as many Inner Circle members as we can. But
Yes.
I think right here, right now, we can set the goal for us and for our Inner Circle members at home and those that might be watching that aren't Inner Circle members to get up to 100 Inner Circle members by the end of February.
By the end of February.
So that gives us about a month and a half to get 20 more Inner Circle members. I think we can do it.
Well, with your help, if you can help us here by sharing the content that we do with your friends and family. If there's a show that you like, whether it's one of our main stage shows or one of our weekly TV shows like The Obstructive View or My Talented Friends Live, if it's something that you enjoy watching, send a link in an email or on Facebook to one of your friends or one of your family members. Certainly share it as much as you can, but also like the content that we do post on Facebook and YouTube, and please subscribe not only to our Inner Circle, but to our YouTube channel and to the various and sundry Facebook groups that we have. They're a lot of fun. Oh man, a lot of interaction and fun on those. So if you help us get the word out, we can reach that goal of 100 Inner Circle members by the end of February. That should be easy. That's only 20 more.
Only 20 more
than we have now.
That's how you math. Yes.
You have another thing to say?
Well, another exciting thing, talking about subscribers, we're up to 293 subscribers here on our YouTube page.
How many did we start with? Rich?
We started, I want to say with 12.
12.
Yeah, 12 subscribers. In the time that we started doing all this internet content back in March to now, we have...
Well, we didn't start the internet content till probably
like
May, right?
Yeah. So even shorter amount of time. From May to now, we've almost acquired 300. So can you get us to 300? Is it going to be you? Are you going to be the 300th subscriber?
What happens to the 300th?
They get the satisfaction of knowing that they are the 300th subscriber, because I don't have the authority to give out prizes.
I don't either, but you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do that. I am going to give the 300th subscriber to our YouTube channel a T-shirt. I am going to give them a T-shirt.
A T-shirt
that I own. I'm going to give you this T-shirt. This T-shirt,
and it won't be washed.
It hasn't ever been. So you've got
So
that going for you. So that should probably help us reach that goal.
Yeah.
So
Gibby, what's Stacey said she'll send a 300 subscriber musicgram.
That's an actual prize.
That's an actual prize that someone who actually makes it can actually give.
Stacey will record a digital musical greeting card for you. So if you like, you want a little music in your inbox, Stacey Werner, Open Stage's own anchor of the My Talented Friends live show, Stacey Werner. If you've not heard of her, I don't know where you've been. She's amazing. She's gonna sing a song for you. Yeah, that's right, happening live. We did not plan that at all. Now
it's locked in because it's on the internet forever.
We planned very little of this. Is it my turn to talk now?
It is your turn.
Oh, good.
Yes.
You get to.
Well,
our producer is getting angry.
Hey, so we are in production. Oh no, Zach, that's okay. 297 is a wonderful number.
Keep
on
subscribing and subscribing until 300 hits.
Maybe it'll happen during this show. How amazing would that be? Thank you, Zach.
Yes, Zach.
For stepping up. If you are an Inner Circle member, let's say, cheers. If you're an Inner Circle member and you're not a YouTube subscriber, well, you could just go ahead and just click that, and we can knock this all out right now. You'll get a T-shirt and you'll get a song. From Stacy Werner. Switch to Indiana County Niagara.
That's
What's
good.
that? What is that?
Indiana County Niagara?
What is it? Is it a beer?
It's a root beer.
Joe is just like cycling through the
Joey
root beer.
B's a connoisseur of root beer, birch beer. He taught me everything I know.
About birch beer? Or just everything? He's your father. He taught me.
Most of my knowledge comes from Joey B.
Joe, you did a fine job. We're all very proud of the work you've done. And look, can I now talk, or are we just going to talk over me?
We're not.
Blah, blah, blah.
Put down the cards.
Okay, thank you. So we're in production for several shows. I mean, we got lots of shows that are running all the time, but we are in production currently for a show I'm super, super excited about because and it's called Sleepy Hollow or Tales from Sleepy Hollow, and this is the circumstances around which we found ourselves in 2020 and still to some degree working under has forced us to sort of do all of our content with the staff alone.
Yeah.
And which is fine. We all love making theater, but my God, we've got so many other things to do. And it is our mission here at Open Stage to support artists that make theater. And so we haven't been able to do that because of the pandemic. Now, thankfully, we were able to branch out a little bit with Kafka's shorts. And we did our first socially distant recording process where we were able to bring in some outside artists. So we were able to get the incredible Chris Ellis, the unbelievable America's former sweetheart Matt Golden before America turned against him. Then we had Haniel Sindelar, Nick Warner, Stacy Warner, and then me and Benny and Aiden Roth. Noxious in the hip hop world. We were able to bring these other artists in, and what we did was we established a protocol, a safety protocol that allowed us to bring people in here and not and to maintain social distancing. So if you watch Kafka's shorts, or if you've seen Kafka's shorts and you didn't realize that, you should watch it again. None of these actors were ever in a scene together. Now, obviously, when Rachel and I did a scene together, we were part of the same disease cluster, so we could share the screen together. Same thing with Nick and Stacy, and Chris and Matt. But all of the other actors, we shot everybody individually, and then edited it together. So that ended up working out pretty well. So we're able to take that the next step further with the Tales from Sleepy Hollow, and some incredible talent from the Harrisburg area. Philip Mann, Matthew Golden are co-directing.
Yes.
And then they are bringing in and collaborating with Karen Rook. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do them all off of the top. Gabriella's last name is DeCarly. Thank you. Gabriella DeCarly, Karen Rook, Jess Ross. Who else is Jerry Stevens, Jervy Stevens himself, Junior, and then a lot of folks. There's a whole bunch of actors in it, like Brad Barkdahl and Nick Wasilewski and Rebecca Krubenacher. Is that? Sorry, Rebecca. I always
Francesca Amandala.
Francesca, and I feel like we're leaving some.
We are leaving one person out. If you're watching, Josh
Howley. Josh. Josh. I'm sorry, Josh. I don't know your last name.
We've never met you, Josh.
We actually have.
We haven't, but we're excited because that means we're bringing new artists into the building through a socially distant process, and then putting them together so we can create art. So we're trying to fulfill our mission, supporting artists, and we can only do that because of you Inner Circle members. So Brad, you haven't heard of Brad Barkdahl?
He's like, okay.
He's maybe the most beautiful person I know.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man.
He's pretty.
His personality is so not good, but he is a beautiful man. Josh Miccio. Thank you, Stuart. So that's why Stuart makes the big bucks. That's why he's in charge of everything.
That's why he's our boss.
Brad Barkdahl, terrible person, beautiful to look at, I think is what we're going to come away with this. Yep. And he's in it. Also in the wings, or is sort of in the process, the next sort of project in the pike after Tales from Sleepy Hollow will be the summoning of Everyman. That's right. What could be more timely than a 15th century morality play? Well, we're not. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be very timely. Basically, everybody who is in My Talented Friends Live has been forced to do this show. So you're going to see Dave Richwine. And you're going to see Liz Curtis. You're going to see Stacey Warner. Nick Warner is going to create another amazing original score. By the way, Kafka Shorts. Listen to Nick Warner's original score. It is pure fire. Aiden Roth will be back with us on our Everyman project. And, of course, Benny and Rachel and I will be all sort of working on it together. And so it's going to be very, very exciting. We hope to have create some more original music for that, and some original rhymes, some original verse. You know, Everyman was written in verse in the 15th century, and we are going to throw that out and just write our own stuff, which should be fun.
Should be a fun time.
But the summoning of Everyman, if you don't know it, it's a universal story. Basically, everybody's going to die and have to, sort of make a reckoning in front of whatever higher power they believe in. So it's a lighthearted romp. It's a family comedy that we are going to be producing, and it should be a lot of fun. And again, if I haven't said it enough, Kafka's Shorts. And let me talk a little bit. Can I talk a little bit about Kafka's Shorts?
Yeah.
Kafka's Shorts, I'm very proud of this. This is a show that I actually got familiar with about 15 years ago when I was living in Orlando, Florida. The Orlando Shakespeare Festival, as it was called at the time, had a new play fest. And David Carl Lee, one of my mentors, Yale graduate, unbelievable director and actor and artist. David basically curated a bunch of sort of obscure Kafka works. Now, Kafka is sort of all the rage right now. No, I mean, he is really, because I don't know if it's 100 years since he died or what, but there's a lot of people are now doing Kafka presentations and stuff. His work is in the public domain, so it makes it a little bit easier to do. But David was about 15 years ahead of the curve, and he found these obscure, some unfinished works, some just short pieces that Kafka had put together, and he curated them, and we did a play reading of them. And I read A Country Doctor by myself. I did that as a monologue, so that was about 20 minutes of torture for whoever had to sit through that. But this time we took that script and we did it in this new sort of virtual theater film hybrid blend, and we shot it social distant. Nick came up with the most amazing music I've ever heard. It's just every time I hear the Kafka 1 theme, which is the one that you hear in the commercial and that you hear in the title sequence and in Imperial Message. Oh, it's so beautiful and driving. It is awesome music, awesome words, deeply weird. And thank you, Rachel. That's very sweet. And and it was an amazing, talented actors. So please, if you haven't seen Kafka's Shorts yet, just go and we'll actually be doing a talkback.
Yes.
For our Inner Circle members this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we will be getting some of the cast together, and we'll be talking about the process, talking about the work itself. And are the rabbles rousing out there? What's happening? Oh, good. They're storming the castle. Oh, wonderful.
This is fun.
What a wonderful time we live in, isn't it? So something's happening out in the elevator lobby. It always is. Okay, that sounds good. So anyway, please check out Kafka's Shorts. Go to Open Stage HBG and get a ticket. and we'll be running this weekend. And if you're an Inner Circle member, please check in for those. If Zach says, if I just convince 3 friends to subscribe, do we have to share the shirt?
He got us to 301.
Zach, I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you got 3 friends and you were 297, then it must be you, Zach. You win the t-shirt. Yes, you have to share the t-shirt, but you also get a song from Stacy Warner. So you need to tell us now in the comment section what song you would like to have Stacy record. And also, if you would, Rach, if you could, Rach.
I got it.
Rach is going to contact you and get your information so we can either mail you a shirt of mine, or if we can maybe have you come and pick it up and save us a stamp, or if we'll mail it to you. We don't care.
We'll get it to you.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many shirts. We could do this all week. We could just give all my clothes away.
Please, I would like you to at least show up to work with some semblance of clothing on.
Everybody's got opinions. All right. So that is our weekly update. If you have questions, like Zach did, Zach had a question, and we answered, yes, Zach, that's right. That's right. What have I done? What have I wrought? That is the appropriate thing to ask. Zach is, and thank you for doing that. Thank you for getting us over 300 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Hey, guess what happens when we get to 1,000 subscribers of our YouTube channel? What happens?
What happens? We can make money on YouTube. We can get sponsors.
In order to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. So that is absolutely our goal, so that the content that we produce will start to generate its own revenue in addition to the money that comes from our Inner Circle members. And so, Zach, thank you for helping us reach that goal. If the rest of you who are out there, look how easy it was. Zach just called up 3 friends and said, go subscribe to this channel. And they did it. It was just like that easy. And he gets to win. I can't give you this t-shirt. I just realized Rachel gave me this t-shirt.
You can give him that shirt.
It's very dear to me. This is a nice shirt. This is a Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the spaceship from Guardians of the Galaxy, which is named, anybody know? Trivia? Anyone know? What is the name of Star-Lord's spaceship?
It's called the Trash Bucket.
No.
You don't know, Rachel?
It's the 90s actress from...
Well, don't give it away.
Oh, is it the Farrah Fawcett?
No.
Oh.
Farrah Fawcett is certainly not a 90s actress. You just randomly picked a name from the history. You don't even know who Farrah Fawcett is what I'm trying to say.
She's the lady with the hair, isn't she?
She is that. Okay. So, no, I'll give you the answer to our trivia question. It is a lady. She was an actress and still is an actress. I'll give you another hint.
Betty White?
It's not Betty White. So we'll see on the other side of these messages with that trivia answer. Ha-ha!
Welcome, stranger. Please, sit. You look weary. Is Sleepy Hollow your aim? You have reached it. We are just on the skirts of town, though at this hour you won't see a living soul for miles. Most of the town folk have been here their whole lives. Many come, that is for sure, but few leave this sleepy little place. I believe that while perhaps some of the tales in circulation are true, most are only superstition and hearsay.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? You may choose between the jarred gravy and the blue cheese.
I wrote both down, so I'm doing both. Apid lizards!
Are you ready to travel through time? I know I am.
You're wearing a black shirt.
I'm wearing a black shirt.
You call that a glass of water?
That was so well done. You're welcome, the internet.
Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back to At the Bar with Benny and Gib. We're here at the bar without you, although we wish you were here. We hope you're out there on the internet watching. Oh, Joey B. Joey B nailed it. He got it. It's Alyssa. Well, the ship is called the Milano, named after 90s actress.
In the 90s.
Isn't that a cookie?
It is also a cookie and an Italian city. But Alyssa Milano is because you remember Star-Lord grew up on Earth in the 80s and 70s and 80s. Spoiler alert. And when he was a young boy, he had a big crush on Alyssa Milano. So he named his ship. Sure, bought another one to replace this one that I'm going to give Zach. Great. Thank you. Or maybe you just bought it to flaunt it over me. But either way, everybody's winning. So everybody wins. Joey wins the trivia contest. Joey, what's the prize for the trivia contest?
It's...
I will buy you a root beer that you've never had before.
There it is.
Joey B, I will find you a root beer that you've never had before, and I'll share it with you. I have a good friend, David Higgins, Rachel David Higgins down in Austin, Texas, also a root beer aficionado. So I've tried a lot of different types of root beer, and Joey B, I'm going to surprise you with something you've never tried before. How you like that? Look at it, we're just making dreams come true.
Making dreams come true. That's
Dirty shirts and root beer.
That's really what we do here on this show. Is we make dreams come true.
We make dreams come true. We dirty our shirts and we drink. I got a second drink. If you are drinking with us, please make another. We're enjoying a Kafkaesque. This is a. Did you create this recipe?
I took a recipe that I found online and kind of gave it my own twist. It's a take on a blackberry dark and stormy.
Mm-hmm. It's really tasty. Very, very good. So welcome to Act 3. If you're just joining us, this is a show that's built for our Inner Circle members. Our Inner Circle members, you never even knew you dreamed it, did you, Joey? Well, we're still making those dreams come true. And this show, Inner Circle members make dreams come true.
They certainly do.
I mean,
they make my dreams come true.
Well, and they do make our dreams come true because we dreamed of still having a job, even in the midst of a pandemic. And that wouldn't happen without our Inner Circle members.
Not at all.
But on a really more serious tip, because we have Inner Circle members who subscribe and make donations monthly, we are able to provide our entire season 35 on a by donation only basis, meaning if you don't have any money and you want to enjoy one of these shows, you're able to do it thanks to our Inner Circle members. So cheers, Inner Circle members. We love you. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Cheers.
So this is we're going to move on to another section of the show. Do we have a bumper for this?
Yes, we do.
Is there a thing that I should say to trigger the bumper?
This is a segment we call 3 Questions.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
This is a segment we call... It's natural. It just comes right off.
It's almost like we do weekly shows together.
It is just like that. By the way, if you don't know, Benny and I do, well, Benny has an alter ego named Chad Michelson.
My good
Spoiler.
friend Chad.
Yep.
On My Talented Friends. I got kicked off the show.
And replaced by Chad. So if you're enjoying this, My Talented Friends Live is about as prepared and about as funny. There's more of that. Or if you want something even better, on Thursday nights, MTFL is on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But if you want something even better than that, go to on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, for example, and check out The Obstructed View.
The Obstructed View, the gayest talk show that I've ever known.
It's very gay.
It's very gay, but it is for everyone. A lot of people like to think that just because it's gay,
you don't have to be gay.
You don't have to be gay to watch it.
You don't have to be gay to watch it. I am a heterosexual, cisgendered person, and I enjoy the heck out of this old show.
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's super gay. And sorry to let the cat out of the bag, Rita.
Who said I'm Chad? Who said that?
This is what Inner Circle members get. Behind the scenes information. I mean, nobody else would have known that. Anyway, we are supposed to be doing 3 questions. Three questions is a section that we come up with that is, we're going to get to learn a little bit more about Benny and a little bit more about Gibby, and by asking 3 questions. We're going to ask these questions, and you know what? In the Inner Circle or in the chat room, if you want to answer them yourself, you can do that too.
Yeah, let's talk.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
I ask you questions first?
Yeah, ask me a question.
Okay. So my first question, and then I think what we should do is we don't have to do a whole, expose or, like an essay on this. Just first thought, best thought. What's the end? Yeah, so we don't have a lot of time left. First answer that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Benny, how do you relax?
I typically like to listen to ASMR.
Really? ASMR makes you relax?
Yes, I find it very relaxing to listen to ASMR, particularly if I'm having difficulty sleeping because, in the theater world, we're up at all hours of the night. And with my ADD, the longer I stay awake, the more alert I want to be.
Okay.
That's just how my ADD works for me. And so ASMR really helps relax my brain.
Can I ask you? Yeah. That's a great question.
ASMR stand for?
I know it's smelly musical reviews.
Autosomatic meridian response.
Autosomatic meridian response.
Basically, that for those that don't know what ASMR is, it is the sensation that your brain creates when you hear a satisfying sound. Gibby's about to try and demonstrate right now.
It's kind of like this when people get up on the microphone and they whisper to you, and it's like, hey, I think you should have a really great night.
It's like but not like as creepy. Sometimes
it is that
creepy. I do not listen to that one because it makes me uncomfortable. It does not relax me. But I listen to a lot of like white noise type ASMR. I listen to crinkling sounds. I don't know why. I found this out in college, and has helped me throughout the rest of my life. I feel like that's how a lot of people figure out things that relax them, is finding their way through college.
Fair, absolutely. Now, Joey B made a recommendation. Joey said we should take turns. So why don't you ask me a question?
Yeah, I can ask you a question.
Oh, and by the way, out there in the chat room, how do you relax? Post it.
Yeah, let us know. Maybe it'll give us a new tip. All right, give me my question for you. What is the weirdest theatrical production you've ever been a part of?
Oh my gosh, I have been a part of many weird productions, but the weirdest, without a doubt, is when I was production manager at Mad Cow Theater in Orlando. In Orlando, we have Disney World and Universal Studios, and come Halloween times, everybody goes to Universal Studios for the
Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights, which is a bunch of haunted houses and super big production value, and it's tough to get audiences to come to theater shows in October because so many people are at Halloween Horror Nights. And so at Mad Cow, we were like, how can we compete? Can we do something to bring people in? And so my artistic director challenged me, come up with something that's not a haunted house. And what I did was we decided to, rather than go for like shock, like a in a haunted house, they jump out at you and it's like we decided to go with revulsion. And ultimately revulsion, yeah. And we ended up regretting that. I got a bunch of artists together and I said, first off, write down a nightmare and we'll stage that nightmare. And so it was a series of nightmares, but then in between the nightmares, we had these interstitial moments where we would stand under a light and we would read directly from American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. Are you familiar with it? The movie is bad. The book is Rita Smith. I would love to know what you think of American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I can tell you it's the only show I've ever performed where people walked out of our performance every single night. And every time we got up to do our curtain call, I really felt as if I had done a disservice to the audience. That's my weirdest show. Hoping to revive it this coming Halloween. Stuart, if you want to check that out.
Yeah, we'll cancel all of our Halloween plans to do that show.
American Psycho read under a stark downlight. It was really just not pretentious at all. Thank you, Mo, for saying that was the best. Thank you so much. That's not true, but thank you.
Your turn.
My turn to ask Benny a question. Benny, my next question for you is, who do you admire?
Oh gosh, that's such a loaded question, especially when my parents are watching.
Joey and Janet.
That's the obvious answer.
We all
I
admire Joey and Janet
so much. Actually, I admire one of my theater professors that I had in college. She was very amazing. Her name is Karen Lordy Kirkham. She really instilled in me at Dickinson College over in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Right now, she's abroad in London teaching theater.
Now, if you admire her, why would you call her abroad? Right off the top of my head. Amazing. Go ahead. I'll stop.
Yeah, but she really taught me that theater is not just something you can do as a career, but do it as a love for the job. Because I got very disillusioned in my time in academia, and a lot
of actors do. Theory is exhausting, and it can really squelch out the joy. And I think that's great that she re-inspired you.
Yeah, I got to do an internship with her, and that's how I actually started my professional career. Was working under her as her assistant when she was executive artistic director of the Pendragon Theater in Saranac Lake, New York. And basically she made me spend an entire summer in the woods, making me think about, how theater affects the world in the larger sense of the art rather than just how you feel on the inside. And it's changed my entire view of this art form and of this craft. And I owe basically my entire career to this woman, because if not, I probably would have been a carpenter somewhere. I don't have many skills.
Nothing wrong with being a carpenter.
Oh no, I'm a family of carpenters. I love the carpenters.
We love carpenters.
I love carpenters.
And Benny's a great carpenter, as is Joey B. Also, Joey B, I need some house project I need to talk to you about.
He's already in on it.
Let's move on. Ask me a question now.
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right. Preferred article of clothing.
Preferred article of clothing. Meaning, what is my favorite article of clothing?
What is the preferred for you? It could be your favorite. It could be something that you're like, you know what? It's all right, but I need it in my life.
I'm a creature of habit. I am almost always in a t-shirt, and when it's cold enough, I am almost always in this hoodie. And
this is the heaviest thing he ever wears.
It really is, and my vest. I'm a hoodie guy. I do enjoy a hoodie. I love a good hoodie. If not a hoodie, I do enjoy wearing my overalls. But I haven't had as much chance to wear them because we haven't been doing a lot of building this season. So I haven't been in my overalls in a minute. So I'd have to say preferred choice of clothing, hoodie. Thank you for asking.
Very great.
And Benny, I have a question for you.
Lay it on me, Gib.
What makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh? Oh, so many things make me laugh. Your face, for one.
Wow.
Sorry, you open the door.
Low hanging fruit.
Very low. Oh gosh. Really stupid comedy makes me laugh.
Yeah. Like fart jokes?
Oh, yes. Fart jokes. I grew up very much watching Flip Wilson and all these comedy variety shows, Mel Gibson, the
Comedy Masters,
Monty Python, and I kind of developed my sense of humor from them.
It actually sounds like you have a pretty refined taste for comedy. You're living off some pretty amazing talent.
But then again, my guilty pleasure is watching Larry the Cable Guy just
and then there's that.
scream into the abyss.
And then the
about
bar gets very
everything.
much dropped.
Yeah, exactly. I like comedy is here and here. It's very easy to make me laugh.
Ask me one more question because we got to get to the final
Your
segment.
your last question, Gibby. I think this is going to be an easy one for you. What is your favorite condiment?
Oh, mustard.
See,
Yellow.
Easy.
Yellow. French's yellow mustard. Without a doubt, it's the most delicious condiment there is.
Could eat it with a spoon.
Could eat it with a spoon. Eat it on pretty much everything. God, thank you for saying that. It just makes me happy to even think
You're welcome.
about yellow mustard.
I thought you would really enjoy that question.
What's your favorite condiment? The internet? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, I think this might be affecting my ability to speak clearly. First time for everything.
It's very
Sweet
Kafkaesque.
pickle relish, Joey B?
Yep.
The hell you say, sir? Oh.
Sweet pickle relish is my. Yep, that sounds about right.
Ooh, no.
I'm a barbecue sauce kind of.
Barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce.
Rachel Landon, I'm going to go with, is it honey mustard?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese dressing?
Oh my.
Okay, blue cheese dressing.
I respect that.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good.
I respect
good
you
blue
and
cheese.
your moldy cheeses.
Rita says someone in my house, not me, consumes a bottle of ranch dressing a week.
I know other people that would do that as well. I am not in that company.
Now, Rachel Landon, if you order a pizza, she's that girl.
Dipping that pizza in that ranch.
Yeah.
I can't get blue cheese dressing. It's French.
A hot dog with your wine sounds delicious, Joey B. Hey, you know what that makes me think of doing?
What?
Singing a song.
Can we sing a song?
I think we should.
I think we should.
We tasked ourselves with playing a song for you tonight that we had never played before. We just worked it out before the show started. So this is something we just kind of are trying out for the first time live on the air because, you know what? Sometimes you just got to learn a song. You got to sing a song.
Absolutely true.
And so we chose a song that we felt was appropriate to kick off this first edition of At the Bar with Benny and Gib. This is a show about theater and about people who love theater and who were chosen to do it for their life. And this is a song by Colin Malloy and the Decemberists. And
I'm very excited to bring the Hipster Replacement Surgery Band back together.
yes, this is the
Comeback tour.
the public demanded it. Really, I mean, they demanded that we reunite. Hipster Replacement Surgery is the band that Benny and Rachel and I formed in Open Stage as a Christmas Carol, and the reviews were tepid, but boy, not for the show, just for our music. The show was a big hit, but they asked us to do a little bit less, and then they said maybe come back and give us a second try. So this is our comeback effort, our sophomore effort from Hipster Replacement Surgery. We are going to do a cover of the Decemberists song, which is very beautiful, called I Was Meant for the Stage. And Benny, if you would just give me a quick second, because I do need to get the lyrics up here. Do you have lyrics up there for you?
I have my lyrics up.
All right.
But I can bam.
No, yeah, please do. And I lost my guitar pick, so I made a guitar pick out of an old credit card. And that's going to have to work. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Benny, are you ready for this?
I'm ready if you're ready.
I was meant for the stage. I was meant for the curtain. I was meant to tread these boards. Of this much I am certain.
I was meant for the crowd. I was meant for the shouting. I was meant to raise these hands with quiet all about me. Oh.
reside. And as I take my final bow, was there ever any doubt? As the spotlights fade away and you're escorted through the foyer, will resume your Callaway. For I was meant for the stage.
The heavens act like intended me to start on. Raise up light shone down on me, and all my sins were pardoned.
Now it's me, but I lost my thing. Here it goes. I was meant for applause. I was meant for derision. Nothing short of fate itself has affected my decision. Oh, from the floorboards to the flies, here I was fated to reside. And as I take my final bow, was there ever any doubt? As the spotlights fade away and you're escorted through the foyer, you will resume your Callaway. But I was meant for the stage. This is where you sing along with the la la la's.
You got it.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, that was loud and raucous and punk rock, wasn't it?
That was a lot of fun.
Well, that's what you pay for. Inner Circle is quality entertainment like that. That's not true. This was just thrown together. What you pay for when you join the Inner Circle is high quality theatrical entertainment put together by the people here in Harrisburg that love the arts and love you, our Inner Circle members. So we're going to do this show once a month for you. We did it this time, I think, on the second Wednesday of the month.
Second Wednesday of the month.
But I think we're going to move that to next month. I think it's going to be on the 1st or the
Something
3rd.
like that, yes.
And we'll get an update.
You'll get an
We're
email.
going to have something else going on here. Next month, a song about drinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Drop some suggestions in
All
the
right.
comments, maybe. That'd be nice.
Yeah, recommendations or requests are always well, we do our best, so you can expect more of the same, more drinking, more under rehearsed music,
Maybe some
prepared music, some trivia, some updates. Only once a month because Joey, we got a lot of other things going on, but we do want to take this time every month to acknowledge and welcome. And I just want to just rattle off really quickly before we let everybody go. There are a few Inner Circle members that I think need to be absolutely named because they are so important to us. Miles Babin,
Miles Babin.
is one of them, and I'm gonna and then John and Abby Tierney, Wayne and Gloria Landon,
Nick Hughes.
Nick Hughes. We're riffing now because I haven't found the email that Stuart sent me that said all of the ones that I should mention because there's so many. Joey Benamata, and Janet, of course, and where's that email you got it? Well, that doesn't help me. There's some other ones.
Baldridge and David Scribon.
Chris Baldridge,
Baldridge and
David
David
Scribon.
Scribon.
Thank you so much.
William and Sharia Ben.
William and Sharia Ben. Oh, we love you so much.
Michael Chapeloni.
Michael Chapeloni, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, Jeff and Caitlin Kopus.
Cutest kid. Oh my God, what a cute kid.
He's so cute.
The Freeman family.
America's second favorite sweetheart.
America used to love him.
Golden.
Now
Still
Matthew
love you.
Golden is just number 2.
Get him on all of the lists.
Mary Lou and Raymond Harris. And then Howard Pullman. Pullman.
Howard Pullman.
Pullman. Sorry, I can't.
Karen Rook.
Karen Rook. Everybody loves Karen Rook.
Everybody loves Karen Rook.
And Kristen Schofield. These are just a few of our Inner Circle members. You could be one of them. All you have to do is go to openstagehbg.com and sign up to make a monthly contribution. Your contribution will make this theater accessible to everyone, whether they have the money for it or not. We are striving for radical accessibility in 2021. Here at Open Stage, we want everybody to be able to enjoy the art that we do, regardless of their income and ability to pay. Money should not be the thing that makes art accessible. So by joining the Inner Circle, you're making sure that it's accessible to everybody. And we hope you will do that. Benny? Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Rachel? Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. See you.